Hello everyone. Welcome to this informative session on Road Traffic Safety Management System Standard ISO 39001, brought to you by Qualitas International Certification Limited UK in cooperation with Lebanese International Road Safety Academy, LERSA. In this session, we will provide an overview of Road Traffic Safety Management System, speak about road traffic safety, and discuss the key clauses of ISO 39001 in brief, remarking the business benefits of road traffic safety management. Later on, we will justify the choice of Qualitas UK as your RTSMS provider and ISO 39001 certifier, clarifying the simple steps to get certified by Qualitas UK. Road traffic accidents are the largest cause of occupational fatality in most developed countries. Without taking precaution, road traffic accidents will cause serious injuries or result in loss of lives. In addition, road traffic accidents are causing billions of dollars worth of losses to different organizations every year worldwide. The challenge for organizations goes beyond providing an emergency response plan or having established first aid processes that were previously used. Organizations of all sizes and types, regardless whether they are involved directly or indirectly in a road traffic system or simply generating road traffic, should engage in a comprehensive, systematic, preventive, protective, preparatory, and mitigation process. It is no longer sufficient to simply draft a response plan that anticipates and minimizes the consequences of road traffic crashes. Organizations must take adaptive and proactive measures to reduce the probability of such an event. ISO has officially launched the ISO 39001 or Road Traffic Safety Management System requirements with guidance for use. This standard grounds earlier partial attempts of different programs such as Vision Zero, developed in Sweden, and the World Bank Global Road Safety Facility Road Safety Management System framework. ISO 39001, the world's first international standard for road traffic safety management, helps organizations improve the safety of road users and minimize the risk of disruptions. ISO 39001 is important for road safety, since organizations must develop road traffic safety plans to ensure smooth operation within their working environment, as they aim to improve the safety of their drivers, increase legal compliance, reduce injuries and deaths, reduce work absences, and reduce crash-related costs. ISO 39001 specifies requirements to plan, establish, implement, operate, monitor, review, maintain, and continually improve a management system to prepare for, respond to, and deal with consequences of road accidents when they occur. The requirements laid down in ISO 39001 are generic, flexible, and useful to all types of organizations. Organizations and their leadership can show their commitment to the Global Decade of Action for Road Safety 2011 to 2020 by becoming ISO 39001 certified. In view of the fact that ISO 39001 is one of the most recently published management system standards that fully integrates a high-level structure and comprises common text with other standards, it is totally aligned with all other management systems once the related standards have also adopted the ISO Guide 83 guidelines. Road Traffic Safety Management System is a part of the management system which sets the conditions and factors related to road traffic crashes and other road traffic incidents that have an impact on or have the potential to have an impact on death or serious injury of road users. To help prevent road traffic incidents, organizations shall consider the following guidelines included in the main clauses of this international standard. following the new structure of the ISO Guide 83, ISO 39001 is organized into the following main clauses. In the next few slides, each of these key activities is overviewed. External and internal issues that affect the organization's ability to achieve intended outcomes of its road traffic safety management system shall be determined, which relate to the organization's role in the road traffic system, the processes and associated activities and functions of the organization that can have an impact on road traffic safety, the needs and expectations of interested parties, and road traffic safety related legal and regulatory requirements to which the organization subscribes. Top management is accountable for demonstrating leadership and commitment, establishing a road traffic safety policy, and communicating the assigned roles and responsibilities within the organization. The most essential part of ISO 39001 and stage of the RTSMS is the planning phase, since it relates to the identification of the RDS performance factors, defines actions to address risks and opportunities, and states RTS objectives for achieving. Depending on the context of the organization, the RTS performance factors need to be quantified where possible, and they are separated into three categories. Risk exposure factors, which include the distance traveled, road traffic volume, and the volume of product or service provided by the organization. Final safety outcome factors consist of aspects such as the number of deaths and serious injuries. Intermediate safety outcome factors, which can be specified as road design and safe speed, especially considering separation, side areas, and intersection design, use of appropriate roads depending on vehicle type, user, type of cargo and equipment. Use of personal safety equipment, especially seat belts, child restraints, helmets for bikers and motorcyclists, and the means to see and be seen. Using safe driving speed, also considering vehicle type, traffic, and weather conditions. Fitness of drivers, especially considering fatigue, distraction, alcohol, and drugs. Safe journey planning for the need, amount, mode, route of travel, and the choice of vehicle and driver. Safety of vehicles, especially occupant protection, protection of other road users, crash avoidance and mitigation, roadworthiness, vehicle load capacity and securing of loads. Appropriate authorization to drive or ride the class of vehicles being driven or ridden. Removal of unfit vehicles and drivers or riders from the road network, and post-crash response and first aid, emergency preparedness, and post-crash recovery and rehabilitation. A range of management functions are required in order to effectively implement and sustain a successful road traffic safety management system, including coordination between interested parties and employees is important for achieving the established RTS objectives and RTS targets. Resources, as relevant resources and allocation framework shall be established, implemented, and maintained to ensure continual improvement of the RTSMS and its objectives and targets. Competence. For determining and acquiring the necessary competence of persons working in the organization based on their education, training, and experience, and retaining appropriate documented information as evidence of competence are important steps for the continual improvement of the RTSMS. Awareness. As employees of the organization who have to do with the RTS shall be aware of the RTS policy, their contribution to the effectiveness of the RTS management system, the implications of non-conformities with the requirements of ISO 39001, and the information and lessons learned from the road traffic incidents. Internal and external communication, including work group meetings, newsletters, and discussions of advantages and disadvantages of options for controlling specific hazards or preventing unsafe behavior shall be determined. The organization shall create, update, and control documented information required by the ISO 39001 international standard and those determined by the organization as being necessary for the effectiveness of the RTS management system. The planning and control of the organization's operations and processes shall be determined and implemented to address the RTS performance, objectives, and targets. The organization shall also prepare and respond to actual death and serious injuries caused by traffic incidents based on its emergency procedures. After the implementation of the RTS-MS, ISO 39001 requires permanent monitoring of the system as well as periodic reviews. By monitoring, measuring, analyzing and evaluating the RTS-MS, investigating road traffic incidents, and conducting internal audits and management reviews. These periodic reviews lead to improving the operations of the system. An organization is required to practice procedures for identifying non-conformities and taking corrective and preventive actions. These non-conformities shall then be reacted upon and dealt with by taking relevant actions to eliminate their causes, thus assuring continual improvement of the RTS-MS. As with all the major undertakings within an organization, it is essential to gain the backing and sponsorship of the executive management. By far, the best way to achieve this is to illustrate the positive gains of having an effective quality management process in place, rather than highlight the negative aspects of the contrary. Today, an effective quality management system is not about being forced into taking action to address external pressures, but its importance relies on recognizing the positive value of quality management when good practice is embedded throughout your organization. The adoption of an effective road traffic safety management process within an organization will have benefits in a number of areas, examples of which include reduced death and serious injury, increased confidence in the organization from interested parties, conformity. The implications for health and safety legislations and duties of care can be correctly considered. Avoidance of liability actions, cost reduction, and increased timely delivery of products and services. Qualitas UK is a worthy choice. This has referred to the implementation of a road traffic safety management system with IMS2 methodology. Considering the well-documented benefits of implementing a road traffic safety management system based on ISO 39001 makes the proposal easier to decide on. Most companies now realize that it is not sufficient to implement a generic one-size-fits-all road safety plan. For an effective response, with respect to maintaining the road traffic safety management system, such a plan must be customized to fit to a company. A more difficult task is the compilation of an implementation plan that balances the requirements of the standard, the business needs, and the certification deadline. There is no single blueprint for implementing ISO 39001 that will work for every company, but there are some common steps that will allow you to balance the frequent conflicting requirements and prepare you for a successful certification audit. Qualitas UK has developed a methodology for implementing a management system, the Integrated Implementation Methodology for Management Systems and Standards, IMS2, and it is based on applicable best practices and PAS 99 guideline. This methodology is based on the guidelines of the ISO System Standards MSS and also meets the requirements of ISO 39001. IMS2 is based on the PDCA cycle, divided into 4 phases: plan, do, check, and act. Each phase has between 2 and 8 steps, for a total of 18 steps. In turn, these steps are divided into 101 activities and tasks. This practical guide considers the key phases in your implementation project from start to finish and suggests the appropriate best practice for each one, while directing you to further helpful resources as you embark in your ISO 39001 journey. The sequence of steps can be changed. For example, the implementation of the management procedure for documented information can be done before the understanding of the organization. Many processes are iterative because of the need for progressive development throughout the implementation project, such as in communication and training. By following a structured and effective methodology, an organization can be sure it covers all minimum requirements for the implementation of a management system. Whatever methodology used, the organization must adapt it to its particular context, such as requirements, size of the organization, scope, and objectives, and not to apply it like a cookbook. To ensure that organizations or individuals achieve planned and desired RTSMS results, the steps shown in this table should serve as guidance on how to become Qualitas certified on ISO 39001 road traffic safety. For further details relating types of training and certifications that Qualitas UK offers, please visit our website www.qualitascert.co.uk. Thank you all for listening.